families, I'm back once again. You are very, very welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video, wow, 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 wow. One of the cabinet members, I'm sorry I can't pronounce his name, I'll put it there. One of the captains, commander that went to visit one of the hospital site and wasn't happy about it. I must admit, I shared two videos. It wasn't him alone that was not happy. The infrastructure minister wasn't happy as well at that time. Well, this our cabinet minister went back to see what is going on after 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks. He didn't wait for 6 months. He said he would be back and he went back to see what is going on. I'll be back, family.
I can't say I expected you to have such a tall building like this. No, but it's the work dynamic that matters. There were very specific instructions given to you. We clearly stated that we wanted the forage, and that is precisely what you accomplished. That can be done at the same time. If today you see me, you can feel that it's still, we're presenting something. The delay you accumulated was significant. But when we see that, after all, it means things are progressing. So what does that also mean? That you must not slow down. How many people are working here now? For now, since we've finished the main part, only the backfilling remains. At the moment, we don't need to keep 3 people, okay? Control. We bring in people based on the workload. That's right. Are you doing the backfilling now?
Yes, we're monitoring it. LNTP came by, they made some observations. They even came today to take samples from the concrete. But previously, they also came to check the backfill. At the highest part, they asked us to excavate 40 centimeters to redo the compaction, because the results weren't very good.
That means there were some gaps before, right?
That's it, exactly. We ourselves suggested, to speed things up, that instead of using soil, we use hydraulic backfill. They said the work can continue.
The work can continue, they've certified it. It's good, they've certified it. Come on, let's take a comprehensive look around and thoroughly examine our surroundings. In the meticulously crafted schedule that was carefully prepared and subsequently made available, what is truly the most crucial and paramount element that demands our immediate attention and focus? Do you observe and clearly see that they are diligently working to compensate? On the other side, you need to anticipate what might happen. Could you please elaborate on the specific activities or actions you I'm interested in understanding precisely what you accomplished or were involved with at that time. Good luck.
That's not so. I'm right behind you.
You see, you have successfully found the water source.
After that, now,
what exact flow rate did you ultimately obtain? It's S4, it's done. If we come and then If we come and the drilling isn't finished, it's written, it's there. I see pipe installation. Okay, that's also in the same month. I can already tell you, first of all, this visit today, I can't say I expected you to have a building this tall, no, but it's the work dynamic that matters. There are instructions that were given to you. We said we wanted the forage, and there you go, you did it. Well, I know that the next time I come, if it's not up and running, we're still going to be fighting. Do you understand? What does that mean? It means you shouldn't stop here. When there was no forage, we told you that you did it. Now do everything you can to make sure it's operational. Otherwise, if it's still not operational, we're going to have a fight. So you need to move quickly. So we came and found a site where, in any case, the masonry work has made a lot of progress. You saw that the LNBTP came with some instructions to even allow you to start from where there's no need for a slab and all that. All of this complementarity allows you to save time. Otherwise, you're going to stop. Well, we have nothing to do. It's pointless. At least if we can already do this first, while waiting for the weather to allow us to do something else. I think that's it. That's all we're asking of you. So in any case, I see that there is much more coordination. That means it's this coordination that needs to remain. I don't want there to be any more gaps between the company doing the work and the inspection company. That's it. I want much more coordination. As I said, I want dynamism on the construction site. We came, and in any case, we saw that the institutions are being implemented and everything. I'm going to take a look at the schedule right now to get an idea of how things are shaping up in terms of deadlines. But already we came back this very morning precisely as we had previously announced during our initial and first visit, at which point we were truly not at all satisfied with what we had observed and seen. At first glance, what I can say today is that we've seen a new dynamic at work. In any particular case, we have indeed observed a completely new work schedule, significant new adjustments regarding the precise timetable, and much more extensive and thorough coordination between the primary company responsible for the actual work and the overseeing company diligently overseeing the entire work process. So I think that in any case we were also able to account for some of the instructions that were given, notably the completion of certain structures in the drilling that was carried out, which hadn't been there before. And this shows that the dynamic has changed, and we are, I would say, quite pleased to see that the instructions were followed to the letter. And we believe that if this momentum is maintained, we will have better work completed within the best possible time frames. The pace has changed, and regarding the organization of the work, we can clearly see that some tasks are being carried out in advance. Instead of waiting to say that the work hasn't been done, there is now a certain staggering of activities. So I can say that we have seen a lot more masonry work now because there were certain permits that were pending at the national laboratory level. But today those permits have been received along with guidance to help make up for the lost time. So I believe that the work being done today is in any case up to the standards that were expected in the schedule, also in coordination with the technicians from the National Bureau of Major Projects. In any case, we cannot say that the work has not progressed at the pace it should have in order to achieve very high.
After the visit from the authority, a reorganization was carried out, both in terms of personnel and equipment. A schedule was updated, and we are following this schedule day by day. With the support of the LNBTP, we ensure that the materials used comply with the standards. So on this point, there is no need for concern. In terms of inspection as well, we make sure that these rules are followed on site, both from an architectural standpoint and from an engineering perspective, meaning the very structure of the building.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. When I was listening to him, I was thinking, really, is this supposed to be happening this way? Like ministers have to visit regularly, sometimes surprise them middle of the night. That's what Minister Ishmael, did. Surprise them in middle of the night. At least they got a message now and they are working on it and we can see the building because we want the inauguration to happen at least December by the grace of God. We don't want delay anymore. It's better they do it good quality. But also there are a lot of people, a lot of strong men, women that need job. Give that job to them. Let them do it. Build this hospital for us. Let our minister be happy. Let our president be happy. Above all, the citizens that will be using it, let them be happy. I remember at that time when they said, if your families are not around here and they will not use this hospital, and that's why you are delaying, I will tell you, there's more people who are waiting to use this hospital. And your auntie, your uncle, whoever, your family member, at least one will be in this area who will use this hospital. So please finish it. He was so serious. It was serious. The video is there. I can link it for you to listen. If this is your first time here, I'm happy following them, see what is going on. I don't want story. I want to hear. I want to see it, even though I'm translating it. It's just like it amazed me to see how they are working. I should not be shouting. Credit to Faso 7 BF1, Burkina 24, our TB News for sharing the information with us from the AES community. Thank you so much. I'm happy. I'm happy to see what I've seen. Oh, wow. I forgot. There's a short news about business center. Yes, you know the business center that made headlines a few months ago or a year ago that Captain Ibrahim Traore and his team are building. Yes, to beautify Burkina Faso. It's just 1 minute video. I'll add it to it. I'll not come in. Credit to BF1 for sharing it with us, or Burkina 24. I will leave you here, my VIPs, my kids and queens, my returning families. Thank you so, so much for always being here. Be patient with me. Thank you. God bless you. I will see you soon. Bye bye.